Gobble, gobble, gobble. Why do people say that? So ridiculous. Hi, happy Thanksgiving. I promised that I would do a blog that's probably going to set the wine world off as it does every year when I do interviews. My name is Larry Baker. I am a certified level 2 sommelier and senior wine and spirit specialist at ABC Fine Wine and Spirits in Sunrise, Florida. I'm using a stand-in camera person, so hopefully my nose is not chopped off. Everybody's on vacation, everybody's out. The store was really busy with some early Thanksgiving buyers, but we're going to get it done. We make it happen here for you people on LarryTheWineGuy.net. Okay. Here's what is wrong. I have 2 interviews to do with local magazines. Every year they call me up. What are you pairing with turkey for Thanksgiving? What are you pairing with turkey? Should I go Beaujolais? Should I go Chardonnay? And I always disagree with every single one, with all due respect of my colleague, whether you're a master of wine, a master sommelier at advanced level 3, or just a consumer and a wine enthusiast. My answer, I even disagree with the own situation that I'm in here where I work at ABC. I disagree with the company's recommendations for what pairs well with turkey, because even though we have these wonderful cards, which I did try to give the best cards out there, that's Phil. They're calling him Phil the Turkey. And we have these about, that's not Phil like in Phil the Stuffing, it's P-H-I-L, Phil the Turkey. And you put these cards, or I put these cards with my partner Jennifer, in wines that we discussed that we thought would pair best with that, so you would know and have a little bit easier guidance at ABC for this wine. As you notice, it says, which I disagree with this entire sign, it says this wine pairs well with turkey. And it does. It does. But here's the problem, and here's the disagreement. The holiday, last I checked with my pilgrim ancestry, no, I don't have any pilgrim's ancestry, the holiday was called Thanksgiving. And if you are a typical American Thanksgiving celebrator with your family and friends, and it's the busiest travel day of the year, the day before Thanksgiving, and you're going off somewhere to share your family recipes from when you were a child, you know, you're gonna have a typical Thanksgiving dinner, a plate. And when's the last time you looked at your plate on a feasting day like that and saw just a slice of turkey? So the typical recommendations are Gewürztraminer from Alsace. Would that go well with turkey? Yeah, I even could use it in the brine. You should brine your turkey, by the way. It's going to make it juicy. This would be great with turkey. Would it be good with Thanksgiving dinner? No. No. From my good friend Stuart Bodecker and Athena Pappas. I love this Pappas Wine Company Pinot Noir. You know I recommend it all the time. Will it go great with turkey? Yes. Would it go good with wild salmon? Absolutely. Will it go good with Thanksgiving? No. Phil the Turkey says no. Or Larry the Turkey says no. I disagree. It does not go good with Thanksgiving dinner. Zinfandel, Red Zin, my good friend Clay Shannon. This is from the Lake County, California area, single vineyard Zinfandel, Red Zinfandel or Primitivo from Italy. Does it go pair well with turkey? Absolutely. The spicy, the jammy, it works with the stuffing, all of that. It doesn't pair well with Thanksgiving. And here's what I'm getting at. Why I disagree with all those wines, and here's my answer for what pairs well, not with turkey, but with the actual Thanksgiving plate from beginning all the way to dessert, from appetizer to dessert, is that cranberry sauce, if you make your own homemade, or whether you buy the jarred or the can, which I hope you don't because it's so simple, water or juices, and what else goes in it? 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of sugar. Do you know what those red wines and Gewürztraminer is going to taste like when you put something in your mouth like tart cranberries and sugar? Mud. Those red wines become mud in your mouth. May pair well with the turkey Thanksgiving. What about candied yams or sweet potato casserole with marshmallow? What makes them candied? Candy, sugar, and then stuffings with sages and herbaceousness and all different flavors. You have a potpourri of even the best master of wine out there in the world cannot pair everything on that plate with any of those wines that are usually suggested by my colleague for Thanksgiving, not for turkey. You say, well, I don't have a traditional Thanksgiving. We make a prime rib, but we do the sweet potato and we do the cranberries and we do this. For a potpourri and a mixture of food, we have to go a certain category of wine. And you ready for what it is? rosé. Listen here, rosé all year, not rosé all day. Thanksgiving every year, you could ask friends that know me, even way back to New York, the only wine I've ever recommended they buy is rosé, and preferably a sparkling rosé or sparkling wine, because what does sparkles do? Bubbles. Cleanse the palate of all that sugar. Every bite have something to wash away the sugar and all those different flavors that are on the plate. So, number one, I'm interested in this from the region of Tavel. Notice how dark this rosé is. It's mostly Grenache. There is some Mourvedre, there's Claret, Picpoul, the grapes that are usually in Châteauneuf-du-Pape, and the maceration is 72 hours. That's why it's so dark. Usually rosés are not this dark. It is bone dry, but cleanses the palate. This is a rosé for a red wine drinker. You could have this with pumpkin pie, and I guarantee you this would pair well. $12.99 for a Tavel is the region in the south of France that makes these kind of rosés. Fantastic. From my good friend Giovanna Tantini, I always recommend this one. From Bardolino, it's a Chiaretto, Corvina-based wine, a rosé, lighter in color, a true rosé. Unbelievable. The freshing, the acidity makes it food friendly, and you need something that pairs with all this darn sugar. I mean, this is a diabetic's nightmare this holiday with all this carbs and all this sugar, but especially sage stuffing and chestnuts and sausages. There's so much going on the plate that doesn't pair with one particular wine, but the category that pairs with everything, I'm telling you, try it with pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie. It even works well to dessert with rosé. Great wine for $13.99. All right, Stuart Bodecker, stop hating on me because I said your Pinot Noirs don't go well with Thanksgiving. They do go great with turkey. The Bodecker 100% Rosé from Willamette Valley, the Reflection Rosé 2016, for those of you who haven't tried it, would be an excellent pairing. It is 100% Pinot Noir from sustainably farmed vineyards. It's $14.99, a great rosé. Now we get to the bubbles. The bubbles I recommend is from Princess Isabella Colalto in Susegana, Italy. This has been my personal drink, one or the other, or the next one I'm going to show you. It is a Spumante sparkling rosé, not a champagne, but the grape that is used was invented. It's a hybrid grape made by Professor Luigi Manzoni. And he took the very sweet Moscato varietal and crossbred it with an ancient dry, bitter, red varietal called Reboso Piave. And he put the two together and he crossbred this grape to call it and name it after himself, the Manzoni grape. It's Manzoni Moscato is what's the grape in this. And yes, she's a real live princess. Look her up, Isabella Colalto. $14.99, or I believe this one, excuse me, is $16.99, but I think it's on sale for $14.99. I'm sorry if I checked, but either way, this is the wine I've had, I think, for 20 Thanksgiving. Even my friend Carolina and Amanda, my roommates, they know we've had plenty of this. Almost every Thanksgiving we celebrate it together. And if you want to splurge, if you want to do, after all, this Thanksgiving, we have a lot to be thankful for, and I'm thankful for you for watching this blog. The Jean-Noel Hatton non-vintage rosé is such a fabulous rosé, true champagne, for $33.99. The competing very popular brand names that you know that you buy everywhere are Brut rosés in the $67 to $75 price range. One of the most popular brands out here that we carry is $87.99 for a non-vintage rosé, and this right here is more smaller family in Damery. They're located in Champagne, France, and it is absolutely delicious rosé for 1/3 the price of most of the other non-vintage champagne. It is delicious. So remember, despite what Phil the Turkey says, this goes well with turkey. Most of my cards were inserted into every one of those wines and more. Over 100 different rosé products and bubbly products that are rosés, because rosé is the pairing for Thanksgiving dinner, and there will not be one other sommelier, I trust you, article you read that tells you the truth. Don't just pair the turkey, pair the Thanksgiving dinner. Remember, you can find out more information about this at abcfws.com. You can look up each one of these wines if you don't remember them from my video. I will also list them underneath this video so that you can remember what we're drinking here. So you can look up the names at your ABC wine specialist and follow me. Follow me. Put your name on the very bottom there on the main page under menu. put your email address and follow this blog, and you have access to me in many ways. I want to wish you all a very, very happy Thanksgiving, not Turkey Day, Thanksgiving. And remember to drink. Fill the turkey, and Larry the Turkey says rosé is the only category of wine, preferably bubbly or sparkling rosé, that pairs with the entire Thanksgiving meal. We'll see you after Black Friday. It's going to get a little crazy here, but we will have all ideas for Christmas gifts that you can buy for special people in your life. And remember this one thing that no one else is going to say to you in these magazines: wine is not for snobs. It's for everyday people like you and me and my cameraman. Happy Thanksgiving.